everybody! I hope you had a wonderful holiday, and today I am going to be showing you how to make a great dinner or holiday recipe. We are going to be making a potato crusted quiche. A potato crusted quiche is basically, instead of using a pie crust or a tart or a homemade dough as the bottom of your quiche, we're going to be using potatoes. Here are the ingredients to make this recipe. We're going to start off by using 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, half a cup of cheddar cheese, 1 pound of potatoes, 5 eggs, half a cup of milk, 1/4 cup of green onion and bacon, and finally, half a cup of diced tomato. Before we get started, you can just quickly preheat your oven to 400 degrees. The first step is to peel the potatoes. You can also use a knife if you want, but I'm just going to use this. Now that we have finished peeling our potatoes, we can start to cut them. We're going to try to make them as even as possible. Also, make sure that you cut your potatoes pretty thin into a lot of pieces so you have enough for the whole bottom layer of your quiche. Cutting them into thin pieces will also help them cook better. You can also try cutting multiple potatoes at once to make them more even. Now that our potatoes are all cut, we can put them into this bowl and mix them with some other ingredients before we line them up into the tray and put them into the oven. I'm going to put them into the bowl. Now we can just set our tray aside. And we are going to start by adding 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese into it. And then we're just going to add a bit of salt. Now we will add 3 tablespoons of olive oil and we will mix it. Now you can just use your hands or another utensil to mix it together. Time to line up the potatoes in our tray. We want to make sure all the spots on the tray is covered, including the sides of the tray. You can also overlap some of the spots if you have extra potatoes. I just finished lining them up on the tray. Here's something how it should look like. Now we're just going to put it into the oven at 400 degrees for around 15 minutes. While the potatoes are in the oven baking, let's start making the egg mixture of the quiche. So the first step is just to crack the eggs into the bowl. We're just going to add the rest of the ingredients we have into the bowl. And once we're done, we're going to mix them with the eggs. So we're starting with half a cup of cheese. We have 1/4 cup of green onion. One-fourth cup of bacon. Half a cup of tomatoes. And we're just going to measure half a cup of milk. Before we mix it, we're just going to add 3/4 tablespoons of salt just to give it some flavor. And now, time to mix. Potatoes have just finished baking, so we are going to now add this mixture to our potato mixture. You can spread it out a little bit once it is in the pan to make it more even. That mixture should come right up to the potatoes. Now we will put it into the oven at 350 degrees for half an hour, or until it is not watery anymore. Ta-da! We just took our quiche out of the oven after baking it for 30 minutes. It looks amazing and it smells so delicious. Now I'm just gonna cut it into pieces so I can try it. Let's try it. The potato on the outside is nice and crunchy, and the inside is so soft and has so much flavor. Thank you for watching, and I hope you try this recipe out on your own. Bye!